I'm Malcolm Van Delst, and this is an excerpt from Do the Wrong Thing, a book series or an extra long novel that opens with a woman trying to kill herself. She says, "I don't know why I tried to do this," and by way of explanation, tells her life story. I've started to get edits back on book 2, so I'm revisiting it this week, continuing from last week, where 17-year-old Ava is mystified by the sudden popularity of a girl she went to Catholic primary school with. I'll put my questions at the end. This new guy, Rob, he lives in Morrilton. Glamorous. Morrilton is closer to Arbor than Dardanelle. The kids who live there are serious and tragic. The boys have long hair and the girls tight jeans and roach clips with long fuzzy tails attached to the narrow straps of their small low-slung purses. Morrilton is drugs. Dardanelle beer, Pottsville cocktails, church, upstanding citizens. I don't know what Fort Smith is, an outlying, breezier version of Pottsville, maybe, where people are richer but dull. I'd move to Morrilton if I had my way. I want to be dark and mysterious. I'm tired of people treating me like I'm harmless. I can hurt people. I can say things. People should fear me. Love me first, but fear me. The way Rob looks at me, he starts at my feet and swings his eyes from one side to the other as he moves upwards. When he reaches my eyes, he holds them. Well, he holds them once. After that, I never look at him again. I mean, I look at him. I'm in love. But I blush so harshly I can't meet his gaze. He's not attractive in the traditional sense. He's got bags under his eyes, and not only from lack of sleep. His eyes are large, his lips are large and stretched out. His shiny black hair is styled like a rock star, short at the front and long in the back. Tall and thin, he wears a black motorcycle jacket to school every day. He's 2 years younger than I am. He's in my sister's grade. It's outrageous. A young boy looking at an older woman like that. I shouldn't be attracted to him. Rick from St. Bridget's and St. Patrick's has a party. It's another monster party like Jerry's, only his is Sebastian-based. By this time, Rob no longer looks me up and down. He continues to look me in the eye when we meet in the hall, though. I always scowl. He does it anyway. Nonetheless, I'm heartbroken when he starts dating Christine Panagopoulos. At Rick's party, I see Rob and Christine outside on the lawn. He's sitting and she's lying beside him, her head in his lap. Afterwards, I tell people she was giving him a blowjob. Oh, I am so jealous. I am so jealous. At 2 a.m., the phone rings. It's my mother, I joke, tracking me down wherever I am. "Ava, it's for you." "I'm helping Rick clean up," I tell my mom from the quiet of a study. It's almost true. The living room is completely trashed. I don't tell her that. There are about 20 people there, another 10 or so in the kitchen. The party is kind of over. My mother admires Rick's parents. They go to church every Sunday. They're successful chicken farmers. She won't scream at or ground me or dock my allowance for staying out too late at Rick's. "Don't take too long," she says. On Monday, Rick says he has to change the carpet in his living room before his parents get back. There was so much beer and wine spilled in the mud, and James, oh my God, James, he couldn't get through the crowd and he threw up everywhere. I guess my mom's going to find out about that. No one ever comes to my house for parties. I mean, we're dairy farmers, so my parents can't go away. But I have other friends who are dairy farmers, and their parents go away. You know, it's only to plowing matches and farm tours in other parts of the province. I do have one little party. It's an after dance or after a party. No, after a dance. A lineup of 5 or 6 cars follow Liz, Kathy, and I from the Pottsville Community Center to my house. We all turn down my long lane. The lights from the cars behind us bounce into the cab of my father's Oldsmobile, lighting it up, then plunging it into darkness as they hit the potholes. The cars park around the driveway, some on the path to the right of the main barn, the one that leads to the back of the farm where the stand of birches and bramble is. I grab people's coats inside. No one uses the side garage door that leads into the mudroom. I'm too shy to direct them there. They come up the front steps into the family room. At least they take off their shoes. I get out bowls of chips, help people find the refrigerator, which is in the mudroom. I get glasses and ice from the kitchen. I go upstairs and tell my parents I have friends over. We drink and listen to Led Zeppelin and The Who. I don't get out my Buddy Guy albums. I sit beside Chris McMillan. He grabs my hand. Chris is popular. He's 2 years older than I am. He's part of a group that I really, really want to be part of. But my hand, it just lies there, limp. I can't speak. I can barely smile. How long before he figures out who I am and dumps me? This is what I'm thinking. I burrow deep inside myself, letting my outer body get up and get nicks, show people where the washrooms are, washroom is, that kind of thing. Chris kisses me goodnight and tells me he'll call tomorrow. Sure, my mouth says. All day I hide as deeply as I can inside my heart. Everything is garbled and fuzzy. Sound comes out slow. Just after 7, the phone rings. I move leadenly towards it. I drop onto the stool in the corner of the kitchen. Hello? Oh, hey, Ava, I forgot. I have plans with friends tonight. Can we do it another time? Sure. I re-enter my body and take control of my lungs again. Color returns to the objects in the room. I feel the slightly squishy, rounded texture of the linoleum beneath my feet. I feel the smoothness of the black phone in my hand. Why are those old phones so satisfying to touch? There's a rich clacking sound when you tap them with your fingernail. Tammy starts dating Chris Henderson. The jealousy starts in my heart, radiates outward, and prickles across my skin. I want to date Chris. I don't. What is wrong with me? Why can't I date boys?